Good morning, Michika. Today is January 23rd, and I'm going to talk about when people don't listen. This is perhaps one of the most frustrating things that you will ever have to deal with in your life. And the reason why I'm talking about this today is really twofold. The first is Trump's administration just came up with this phrase called alternative facts. And then this morning, the Women's Equality Party leader, Sophie Walker, really struggled with a interview. Not so much with the interview, she was brilliant, but just the interviewer was extremely rude and not letting her get a word in edgewise, which isn't really an interview, says the woman that does a lot of interviews. That isn't even a debate. It's more of a walloping. And you really have to question why someone would want to do an interview if they're not honestly going to listen. The best advice that I can give for people that don't listen, honestly, is keep trying. But there's going to come to a point where you just have to walk away. And Sophie, of course, couldn't walk away. She was on national television and she had to uphold the party. But personally, I've lost a few friendships when people don't listen. They don't listen to me, they don't listen to what I have to say, and they are quick to get defensive rather than actually having a dialogue and a conversation. There's a million reasons why that could be, and Mishka, I can't get into all of them because we'll go crazy. And my battery will die on my webcam. But at the end of the day, you cannot make someone listen to you who doesn't want to hear. And that's not your fault, ever. I want to make that clear. Them shutting you out, them interrupting you, is not your fault. And the trick is not to rise to it, not to get louder and louder and louder, not to turn up the heat, because they want a reaction from you. They do. That's what they're gunning for. If you have a meltdown, you look foolish. And so yeah, you have to walk away sometimes, knowing that your argument will never be heard. And golly, is that frustrating? It's frustrating politically. It's even more frustrating when you're in personal relationships with people and they just won't listen. I talked about that last week. It's not you. That's all I've got for you today. It's not your fault. You cannot make someone listen, particularly in this post truth culture. I'm sorry, and that's horrible advice to give a young woman, but it should liberate you eventually. Do your best. Make your argument calmly, clearly, concisely. And then if they don't fight fair, don't expect them to. They won't change. You won't change them. Keep your head held high and your argument strong. That's all I've got for you today, Mishka. See you later. Remember, you are loved and you are so talented and complicated and you contain multitudes. Bye.